You're about to see how to buy a house for as little as $10,500 that could be worth as much as $384,000 here in this video today. This is a house that is going to be available coming up right away that you watching this could have a chance to buy. Houses like this and deals like this can absolutely change one's life because, as we know, real estate is through the roof and we need an unconventional way of scooping up these properties. So what I'm excited to share with you in this video is exactly where this house is, and I'm gonna probably go bid on it, and maybe you will as well. But the main thing is this channel is here to help the average person actually have a shot at getting some real estate that can change your life. And we're gonna do this through the wonderful world of tax deed investing. This is when a property has outstanding property taxes and the opening bid is the back taxes owed. Now, what I'm doing with the direction of this channel is sharing properties that are available that you can actually go ahead and go buy for yourself. This business changed my life. 20 years ago, like the classic infomercial at night, I was working a job I didn't like, but it actually worked for me. So since then I started this channel, and some people in the comments have been like, oh, I didn't know Bill Burr did real estate. Thank you for that. But I want to show you guys this here today. So the very first thing you're going to do is you want to find what's called a tax deed state. If you're a follower of the channel, you know what that is. If not, a tax deed state is where the government says, hey homeowner, you haven't paid your taxes in 4, 5, 6 years, pay it by this date or we're going to sell your property, and the opening bid is going to be the back taxes owed. Now, for the property that we're going to look at here today, the opening bid is about $10,500, but the value is up to $384,000. Now, a couple key things before I show you guys this property where you can go to take a look at it today. So first off, people are going to say, well, they always get bid up and go for market value. At some of these places, at some of these auctions, yes, they will get bid up to market value. However, what I always say is in this business, it's not a matter of if you get a good deal, but when. Sure, some of these properties will get bid up. Maybe it's going to sell for market value, but what I can tell you is for anybody that I've seen stick to this business, they will get properties for opening bid or just above. So this property here, you might have a shot at it. So let me show you exactly how to do this. What we're going to do, we're going to go to the great state of Texas. Texas has 254 counties. They do these property auctions every single month, and a lot of these now you can do from the comfort of home. So if you're saying, well, I don't live in Texas, I live here, I live in Timbuktu. Doesn't matter. With the internet now, you can do this stuff from home, which is awesome. Maybe you live in a very crowded market. No big deal. Do this stuff remotely from home with the power of the internet. Okay. So we're going to narrow this down to Dallas, Texas. So follow along with me. We're going to go quick. Before we continue, I'm Dustin Hahn. This channel is dedicated to helping you, the average investor, get deals that are life-changing deals through government seized properties, tax liens, tax deeds. Today, we're focusing on tax deeds. So if you like this stuff, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to learn more about it. Tell me in the comments what you're interested in. Would love to hear from you. Let's party on right now. So very first thing you're going to do, you're going to go over to the website, Google, you're going to search Dallas County tax deed sale. Boom. Okay. You're going to pop up to the Public Works Division of Tax Foreclosures, which is what we're dealing with here today. And the beauty of these properties is the tax sale wipes out the mortgage, so you get these things free and clear. Okay. Here we are, Dallas. Okay. We're going to go here and we're going to look. You see this link that says list of tax sale properties? Boom. We're going to go ahead and we're going to click this thing. Okay. Now, these are all of the properties that are coming up for tax sale. You're going to see here on the right-hand side, the opening bid and the adjudged value and when the sale date is. So we have sales coming up here in the next 2 months, and there are going to be some lives changed with people who buy properties at these auctions. It's absolutely life-changing deals. Imagine you being able to buy a property for 10 grand that's even worth 50 or 100,000. You can go, you can flip those. With this channel, there's people who comment below these videos. They're literally doing this stuff every day. And if you've ever wanted to get into real estate, this is, in my opinion, the best way to go ahead and do it. It really is a beautiful way to get started in real estate for a very low entry. Need to learn how to talk, but barrier to entry is what I was trying to say. So check this out. These are all properties that are available. Now, I'm going to show you the one that I mentioned in this video here in a minute. However, you can start to see here the minimum bid versus the adjudged value, okay? And you can start scrolling through this stuff and seeing what's available as we come down here. Now, I'm definitely interested in houses, and that's what I like. I like big spreads. However, if you're interested in other properties like land or commercial buildings or apartment, this stuff will be here as well. So there's like 12 to 14 pages of these types of properties that you can go ahead and you can look at and start bidding on. This one is as little as $500. This one, $40,000, judge value $159. But let's just go a little further down the rabbit hole here. So what I did is I sorted this list by sale date, okay? And then I went through every single page and I found on page 12 something that caught my eye. And if we scroll down here, we have this 5011 Chambers Street in Dallas. Now, I know I said $380K value on the property, but you have to put on your detective hat when you're doing this, okay? So opening bid, $10,538. Looking good. This is something that I would be interested in. Now, very important for you if you're doing this is to be organized, okay? So in a lot of my videos, you'll see I will show, okay, we have the address. So what you want to do is you want to take that address, you want to copy that and put the address into a spreadsheet to be keeping track of this stuff. Now it might paste giant number. Oh, okay, not bad. I'm going to paste this address. I'm also going to post the link to this property so I can track this stuff in a spreadsheet and keep track of it. You can make one of these sheets. It's super simple. It's super straightforward. Anyways, coming back to business here, we can see here it's saying the judge value is 147. The minimum bid is $10,538. This is in Dallas. Now, what I recommend, obviously get familiar with this stuff. I'm trying to give you guys the condensed elevator version of this stuff. There is a bit of work involved when you do it. However, I see it all the time where people get these life-changing deals. So the very next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this address, we're going to copy it, we're going to go over into Zillow, and guess what happens when you copy it into Zillow? We can see the adjudged value is way less than what it actually is. And you're going to find this a lot with these tax sale properties where the county assesses the value often much less. So we can see here, the value is actually $384,000. We can come on here, we can do a bit of a street view, see what's going on. The neighborhood's looking pretty good. We got a new building across the street. So clearly this is something that is going to be of interest to us here today. So we're going to take a look at this, but we want to go a little bit further, start looking at some comparables in the area, see what's going on, nearby homes, what are they selling for? We want to get comps. Now, if you want to take this a step further, you can use a service like PropStream. So PropStream is obviously a paid service, but they'll give you like 7 days free, and you can get much more into the nitty-gritty details on this thing. And we can see its 5-year path on how much this thing has went up in value. So you can come into PropStream, you can click on details of the property, see what's going on. You can see the owner's name, a little bit of history on that. We can see what it was assessed for by the county. We can save all of this information in a spreadsheet so that you can go ahead and have a chance. You can look at the cash sale history. We can see when the property was sold, comparables, tax information. All of this stuff is absolutely awesome. So I would put this in a spreadsheet and I would keep an eye on it for when that sale date is. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to an auction here coming up. We're going to document the whole process so that we can show you guys that this stuff is actually real. So if you've been wanting to get into real estate, I highly recommend getting in through the channel of Tax Liens, Tax Deeds, and Government Seized Property. As you can see, the opening bid on this property is really, really low compared to the value. So we need to find out when that sale date's going to be. It's going to be coming up in the next month or two. So I'm going to put this on my list. I'm going to keep an eye on it. But everybody here watching can have a shot at these properties. There's 3,300 counties in the US. 1,500 of these things are tax deed counties. There's hundreds of sales, millions. I think it's like 2 to 3 million properties every year delinquent on taxes. This is awesome, especially in today's economy where real estate prices are going through the roof. Your cash is turned into trash. This is a wonderful way for you to get into it. You'll just need to get a little bit outside of your comfort zone and do some research. I just walked you through it. If you want some help, I have a totally free mini course called the ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. If you click the description below, you can grab a copy of it. It'll show you in depth. It's one of the best books on it. We have the directories for all the tax deed states. This is totally free as well, along with a mini course that's in the description. From there, if you want some help, we do mentor a few people every single month to show them how to do that. So you can book a call for that as well. So once again, thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you like this. Subscribe to the channel. Ask me a question in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.